Hello and welcome to another edition of Monthly Favorites. I love Monthly Favorites videos. I anxiously await the end and beginning of every month, like that time frame, for people to upload their monthly favorites videos. I don't know. It's like sitting with a good friend and talking about the stuff that we're enjoying, and it's one of my favorites. Hang on, there's like, excuse my face. It's like no makeup today, no nothing today. My hair hurts, my face hurts, everything hurts. The back of my ears hurt. I still. Okay, well, maybe it's my eyesight that's no good. All right, let's try this again. It's all right, I guess, but feels a little blurry. All right, where was I? Favorites. So, I don't know what order to start in. Maybe I'll start with the cards, so that if you're not interested in crafts and food and personal care products, then you could just skip that. What do you think? All right. Cards. My tarot cards, my tarot deck for the month of March has been, and I'm not ready to put it away. I might not put it away. Sorry, my hair hurts. Oh. Anyway, because it's been pulled back like all week, right? So yeah. Where was I? The tarot deck I've been using all month was gifted to me by the lovely Nancy at Texas Rose, and it's a copy of the Greenwood. Oh my God, this is such a comforting deck. I can't even tell you. It's just perfect. This was my card pull for yesterday. This was my daily draw for yesterday. The Ten of Stones, which is kind of like the Ten of Pentacles. Anyway, so I can't tell you how much I love this deck. Thank you again, Nancy. I'm not ready to put it away. I might continue using it. It's just anyway, really comforting, really great messages, very earthy, very mundane, very practical messages, very timely messages. This is right up there. Another deck that I've been using all of March with the Greenwood Tarot is Roots and Wings, also sent to me by the lovely Nancy at Texas Rose. Pocket edition. Look how freaking cute this is. Stop it. Look how cute. Look at it. I have small hands. Look at it. I love it, love it, love it. The difference between this and the full size is that there are 23 less cards. But I did, in an earlier video when I first received it, I did say how the artist did pick out 40 really, it's well edited. And this, so my card draw for yesterday was both Ten of Stones, and then the Roots and Wing card I picked was Joy. These two work so well together, I can't even tell you. Well, I am telling you. Not ready to put them away for for April. I might. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself in my chair always. I might end up adding, I might end up playing with more than one or two decks in April, because I'm not ready to put these two away. I'm really enjoying them, and they are extremely comforting, so why would I want to do that? So I consider these to be, I don't know if they're hug decks, but they're pretty dark. They're very grounding decks. Love it, love it, love it. When the world returns to, sorry, upside down. Love it, love it, love it. When the world returns to some form of normalcy, like I don't know what would happen if I ordered the full size of these, like if they'd reach me or not. Like I don't know what's going on. Like honestly, I've been under a rock. It's like I go to work and I come home and I don't want to, do anything other than, you know, eat, bathe, eat, sleep, and craft and watch tarot tube. So, but I will be at some point obtaining a full size of these. But right now, I love these, and oh my goodness, I love them so much. Okay, favorites. All right. A deck I just recently added, maybe a week ago, is this one, the Animal Totem Tarot by Lisa Robertson. Oh, I got her name right. Lisa Robertson. This is the one with the incredible guidebook. This is a card that I drew a couple of days ago. The Nine of Wands. This has quickly, is it a monthly favorite? No, I think this is an always favorite, because I included it in my monthly favorites for March, because I couldn't not mention it, because it's an incredible tarot deck and it's so widely available and affordable. But the Nine of Wands really struck me, and I wished I'd saved the page. You know, I wished I'd marked the page. I hope I could find it. If I could find it right away, then I'll read it to you. I'll read not the whole thing, but here. Nine of Wands, Ram. Okay? So let me see. I don't know if I will get a good enough focus, but for you to pause and read it. But I'll just, it's interesting. It was really on point for me this week. When you have, so I'll just read message from the Ram. That's the first paragraph, but the rest of it was like, whoa. When you have what others want, there will always be another battle lurking just around the corner. Yet, what the untrained warrior doesn't know is that with each battle you become stronger, more focused, and even more committed to your goal. Your scars are more than repaired wounds. They are badges of courage and honor, and each one makes you tougher and more resilient than before. So, for me, the context was, anyways, it was right on. In business, there are always those who want to rip off your ideas or try and move into your territory. The Ram says, let them. The Ram says, let them. Let them try to be something and someone they are clearly not. You have earned your place, and those around you know this. Never forget that you will still be standing when all the other wannabes have failed and fallen. So there was some stuff going on this week where this spoke directly to that issue. Mind-blowing. Not the first time that this deck blows my mind. This deck and guidebook blows my mind. Not the first time, but this one I had to share. Another deck I've been working with all of March, and I adore it because, again, the messages are so concise and so apropos. Let me show you the box. Goddess Dream Oracle. People, this is an incredible oracle deck. Widely available, really affordable, nice quality, and oh my gosh. So on the name of the goddesses are not on the actual cards. They are in the guidebook, but not on the actual cards, which gives you, which makes them very versatile. And this was my card. This is my stalker card for March. Courage in the face of conflict. Stalker card. Let me see. There was another one that was a stalker card. Let me find it. I'm pretty sure there was another card, but mainly that one kept coming up almost every day, which is interesting because I feel like I don't know any of the other cards, because that's the one that came up. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so yeah. So that's mainly the card, I guess I didn't realize that that card's been coming up every, okay, I got, so there's two more, but like this, daily draw, sometimes twice a day. This is the card I pull the most frequently. This is a card that's been sitting on my table where I do my daily draws most of the month. I think this one came out a couple times, which is your path. Have courage to follow your own path. And this one came out once. Intention, spinning faith. So yeah, I'm loving this oracle. It's very supportive. It's wonderful. I love the messages. I did something that I haven't done in a while. At the start of March, I went on my shelf and I picked my Goddess Oracle, where I picked one card for the month, and it's Maeve, Responsibility. That's been, this has been sitting on my dresser all month. Oh, sorry, my fingers look really beat up too. Scusi. I'm embarrassed. So here. So this has been the energy that's that I've been working with this month. And if you're not familiar, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is a classic. It's the Goddess deck I recommend to anyone getting their first Goddess deck, Goddess Oracle. This one, and well, it's no longer available because, you know, whatever, but you know, the Doreen Virtue Goddesses cards they were because they're no longer in print, but they might still be available. You know, they were producing so many of those. Someone will still have it. That's a nice deck to have. But yeah, this is, if you're not familiar with this one, I trimmed mine. I trimmed the white borders around it. And the art is very, it's beautiful. It's beautiful art. A good cross-section or a good variety of goddesses are represented. Whether you work with personified deity or not doesn't matter. If it's the energy of, it's the energy that these, I find, I don't know. I don't know what I do. I just enjoy them. They work for me. I've had them for a long time. This is probably my second or third copy, because I either give them away to people who see them and say, oh my gosh, I love those, so I give them, and then I just replace it. And then I think I had one that was like really mangled. Like my first one was really mangled. So let me look up Maeve, so I can show you what it looks like in here. Maeve, Responsibility. I'm a warrioress of the heart. I am queen of the domain of myself. I am able to respond in all situations from the knowledge of who I am. My actions are who I am. My beliefs are who I am. All I do is who I am. That which is outside of me stays outside of me. That which I choose to let in, I own and acknowledge. How can you be responsible if you do not own all aspects of yourself? How can you be accountable without being queen over your own domain? How can you serve your consort, your children, your community if you are unwilling to acknowledge and answer for yourself? So excellent message. This is what the guidebook looks like. So this one started like at the bottom, like of this page, right? But then you have mythology, meaning of the card, ritual suggestions. Beautiful. So I highly recommend this one if you don't have it. Oh yeah, should I mention it? You know, right? All this stuff I bought with my own money. Anyway, no one sent me anything. Not that I'm opposed to it, just that no one has, and in terms of cards or whatever, and doesn't stop me. I go out and buy them. Anyway, so yeah, that was my Goddess card for the month of March. Okay, so I don't keep you. So the next thing I'm going to talk about that I've been enjoying this month is this is the tarot deck I carry in my bag. Now, life has been like work has been busy. Like, and I don't work in an environment where I can like pull out cards. I just like having them with me, and holding them sometimes for comfort. Like even if I'm home or whatever, like I'm watching Tarot Tube, and it's my copy of the original Rider Waite. Is that what it's called? The original Rider. The original Rider Waite with the blue and white backs. I trimmed mine. It had the stark white borders on the backs and on the front. This is the one with the really muddy I like this muddy coloring, this muddy, like this sepia toned kind of look to it, like a tea stained look. Some of the images are really muddied, you know what I mean? Like here you can hardly make out the Queen of Cups, or you can hardly make out her face. Well, you can on screen, but let me see. I'm trying to find that, like this one. This card's really busy, but I don't know. It just works. Like I know what these cards look like, right? So I like having this variety. Oh, sorry. I was looking through them. So yeah, so I don't know. I like them. I trim them. Now most of the decks I trim with scissors. I don't care if they're uneven, but these are really uneven. No matter how you cut them. And hang on, I have to answer the door. No, it's not company. We are practicing social distancing. It was Amazon. An Amazon driver dropping off a box of canvases for my daughter who needed some for painting. But anyway, where was I? I was saying something. These guys. I cut them by hand, but they're very uneven, and I don't care. I think it adds to the, it fits the charm of the way this looks. And I gave it an edging that also matches the fronts. And yeah, so I like the way they feel. So that's it for, oh no, it's not. Another favorite this month is this bag that I made from Yarn Scraps for this incredible, well, for me it's incredible. I love this Oracle deck. The Ocean Oracle. I'm loving this deck so much. I haven't had too much time to work with it a lot, but I just love having it. It's strange, but I like to just look through it too, and it's wonderful. Which ties into another one of my favorites this month. After years of having them stored away and not using them, I dug up my Nature Sounds CDs. I have, like from the 90s, I have a lot of that Dan Gibson Solitudes kind of CDs. So I had this one and I misplaced it. So I ended up getting it on Google Play, and then I ended up finding one secondhand on Amazon. And this is what I've been listening to every night before I go to sleep. And sometimes I'll do it is I'll put this on. Sorry, I'm shedding and I feel like the hair. I'm feeling my hair land on my skin, and it's like anyway. Oh yeah, I pop this into my CD player, or I use my phone, like if I'm not near my CD player, and then I flip through these Ocean Oracle cards, and it's just such a nice way to unwind. Sorry, I keep I keep rubbing my scalp. It's because it's sore from having my hair tied back. Ugh. Oh gosh. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. Scusi. Anyway. So that's it for cards, and I slipped in the CD that was apropos. The rest of the stuff is going to be, I think it's one food. Oh my god. So the static electricity is a problem. So it's been like really, it's really dry where I live, and it's still been like quite, winter. Winter's lasted a little longer this year. So we have the electric heating on, and my hair is a staticky mess. Plus the protective, personal protective equipment I have to wear at work generates a lot of, even more static electricity. So I gotta tell you, it's like my hair is constantly like, stuck to my face with static electricity, and it's driving me bonkers. Anyway, let me continue. So I'm going to talk about crafts. So another thing I've been doing to unwind while I watch a tarot tube, or mainly tarot tube, after work, is crocheting. So I made this the same day I received my Ocean Oracle deck. And I just realized it's quite squishy. I don't know, this is a nice yarn. These are nice yarn scraps, like it was nice quality. But anyway, I mainly work in acrylic. I don't like the feel of wool. Sometimes it's a wool blend, but like I think this one's a bit of a wool blend. But anyway, I digress. This is my poncho I've been working on every night after work, or every, when I'm off, and has a cowl neck, and I've gotten this far. So I'm going to run out of this beautiful purple gray color, or grayed purple. It's either a purple gray or a grayed purple, I'm not sure. And in my previous video, I didn't even tell you what the actual name of the shade was. It's Grand Purple. So I'll probably run out before I complete the project. But I figured I'm sure I have another gray that I could just do the rest of the poncho with. So it'll be like a two-toned kind of gray. I don't care. It's my first time making a poncho in my whole life. So completing this is going to be a super big confidence booster. I'm hoping to then attempt an easy sweater, but let me finish that poncho first. Or I might make another poncho. Who knows? I might be instead of making like tarot bags, I might be making ponchos. Like they're going out of style, which I think they have been out of style. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I follow my own trend. The other thing I made this month that is one of my favorites, I had a tiny little scrap of some really beautiful yarn I got. I don't know if it was Hobby Lobby, Michael's. It was in America. That I made a scarf with it that has this kind of it's one of those cake yarns. I have it. Let me get it. I can always pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. So I went to get this because it's just easier to show you. Months ago, I don't know how many months ago, well, probably last year. How's that? I completed this project, and it's an asymmetrical kind of scarf kind of thing. It's a free pattern that's available online. It's called the Linus, as in peanuts, the Linus shawl. And the only thing I wished I'd made it larger. I wished I didn't stop, but you know what? It took a long time to knit. I'm not a fast knitter, so when I finished one cake of yarn, it was done. So, but I wished I had made it. I wish I'd made it bigger. But anyway, I could. It's a nice scarf, and yeah. Let me see, like a babushka. Anyway, so I wished I'd made it larger, but I didn't. And this is fine. I like it. And I made it with Delish Boutique Yarn Bee. So I'm guessing it was on our cross-country trip. We went into one of those stores, either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I can't even remember which one it was. Joann's, both. And I picked up 2 of these. Anyway, so this is what I made this with. As you see, there's a bit of a theme. I typically wear neutrals, mainly black, occasionally gray, and I love this ocean kind of like sand and sea and sky kind of mix of colors. Anyway, I had a little tiny left from this, a little tiny bit left from finishing this. So, what is it, like 20 minutes now to tell you that, look how cute. So I made the little bag with what I had left of this, and then I had another yarn scrap that I made the little tie with. It's really small. See, like if you compare it to my hand, and I'll probably put a crystal or something in there, or I don't know. But I thought it was so cute. It was fun. I made this like in, I don't know, maybe in an hour or something like that, watching videos at the end of the day, just to like decompress. And yeah. So one of my favorite things I made this month, because it's cute. It's little. Okay. Oh my gosh, if you're still with me, thank you. I'm not done. I'm almost done, but I'm not done. Food. This. Oh my gosh. I love chocolate is my weakness. My favorite is chocolate with almonds in it. And I love these. These are sold, they're probably sold in a smaller packaging elsewhere, but we get it at Costco. And there's a couple left, which I'm keeping in my work bag, because I'll show you what they look like. They're little tiny, they're keto snaps, they're called, or chalk keto snacks or whatever. Now, to be honest, they're not really keto. All right, so 28 grams. They're, for those of you who care, it's 6 grams of carb for 28 grams. And so if you're like me and you're consuming like less than 20 grams a day, like you have a couple of these and you're already done. But it's nice to have. I typically buy, because I love chocolate, I typically buy the 95% dark Lindt, made by Lindt. Or as a treat, I'll get Lily's chocolates, which are sweetened with stevia. And yeah, so that's the food that, like I said, I love chocolate. I love peanut butter. Peanut butter's not keto. Anyway, I digress. A consumable. So I went through my incense, right? Because I needed to change it up a little bit. What happens is that I have quite a bit of incense. I'm good for a little while, but sometimes I get things and they don't wow me. I like this one. This is the brand is Ascent. The scent is Rainforest, and this is made in Caslow, British Columbia. I buy this at a supermarket that we shop at. It's very nice. It smells like a metaphysical store. Metaphysical shop. That's exactly what it smells like. Love it. The problem with this, though, is that this package that I got, see what's happening? Yeah, it's like, oh. So they don't burn. They don't burn right. Like this one's, I'm not even going to bother burning this one. This was disappointing. I've purchased this brand before. I really like their cinnamon one because it smells like the first metaphysical shop I ever went to. That when I burned that cinnamon incense, it reminds me of that one. Now, if you're from Montreal and you're watching, the store I'm talking about is not Mélange Magique. It's one that existed before Mélange Magique. And it was called Metamorphosis. And it was on Avenue du Parc, on Park Avenue, just above Blurry. So before it changes to, no, just above Sherbrooke, before that street changed name to Blurry. Anyway. And like right on that steep hill. That was the first metaphysical store I'd ever been to. And I remember I bought one of my books that are up there. I bought my first Rider-Waite tarot deck there. And I guess the incense that they burned was cinnamon, because whenever I burn my own cinnamon incense by the same brand, Ascent, which I didn't show you, but I will next time after I burn it, and it'll be in the monthly favorites. It reminds me of that place, that time, that feeling. Fantastic. All right. And, I think all I have left is personal care favorites for the month of March. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or for Facebook friends, you'll know what this is, because I'm already really, really sore at the fact that I went to buy some more, and it's Sweet Honesty. This is an Avon product. It's been around for probably as long as I've been alive, at least, from the 70s. This packaging is the modern packaging. I bought this last summer, and I went through it's my hands are just wrecked from hand washing, and this is a very basic cream product. I think it's just mineral oil and water, distilled water whipped together. And I don't know what else is in here. Oh, well, fragrance, of course. But this is the only cream that when I apply it to dry, chapped, even I have cuts on my hands from, hand washing. This feels cooling going on. Now, aloe vera gel stings like I'm putting hot sauce on my hands. All right? So before anyone says, you should use aloe vera gel. No, my body hates it. It stings. It hurts. This very basic product is my favorite. And because, for now it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I went to order it the other night. I went on the Avon Canada website to order it, and it's no longer available. So I guess Avon hates nurses. I don't know, because I know I'm not the only nurse who's been using this on their hands forever, right? Anyway, and the upside to this too was when it's on sale, you get 5 of these for $10. The upside is if you lose it, you're not out, a lot of money. You're out a jar of cream that you could easily, at the time, up until last week, you could easily replace. I like the packaging. Yeah, people will say, but it's non-hygienic. Well, don't you wash your hands before you use your creams? Because I do. So I don't think this is non-hygienic. I would never stick dirty hands in here. It's like, people. Anyway. I love this. The fragrance is pure nostalgia. The cream goes on your skin, no matter how dry your skin is, and it just feels cool. And there are creams that, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna drive. I know, like, if you don't have to listen to this. You could just like stop the video and go do something else. But I'm gonna tell you that there are creams out there that are marketed for hands, marketed as like high-end stuff, whatever, that feels like your skin is suffocating when it's on. It's either greasy or sticky, or it feels hot, or it just feels like you can't breathe. Like, your skin can't breathe. This, favorite. Now, someone who loves me, my dear friend Lori, my childhood friend Lori, who loves me, and I love her back. Love you, Lori. She scored some on eBay for me, so she's going to be sending me a jar, and I'm very excited. Thank you, Lori. But yeah, Avon, not that you're watching my videos, but if you work for Avon and you're watching my videos, what the fuck? Anyway. Next. Of course, this is still available. And this is the Sweet Honesty Cologne. And I've been really, it's a very soft, it's like almost like a sweet pea kind of fragrance. It's like hyacinth. It smells like soap. It smells like, I disagree. It doesn't smell like Love's Baby Soft, which you see a lot on the fragrance forums, right? It doesn't smell at all like Love's Baby Soft. This smells like a nice soap. And I've been really enjoying this for work. I like to spray it on the inside of my clothes, so that when my body heats up and I get like, you know, a whiff of this nice comforting fragrance. Those of us who grew up with this product, it's very, very comforting, very nostalgic. And last but not least, you know I'm going to show this. If you don't know, you're going to see it now. Lip smacker. This is one of those giant lip smackers, the biggies. They're not available that much, and I'm going to bore you with this. I'm going to bore you with this information again because we're here anyway. Might as well tell. I like the ones made in USA. I like that formula. I don't like the ones made in China. That's a completely different formula. It's a completely different product. It's waxy. I hate it. So if you're looking for smackers and you can find the ones made in America, that's what you want. If you're at a Dollar Tree or you're at a dollar store, a Dollarama in Canada, and you spot lip smackers, that you may still find new old stock that was made in Lakewood, Ohio. That's primo stuff. I love it. I've been using strawberry lip smacker since the 70s, and yeah, it's my go-to lip product, especially at work, right? It's like something I can put on without a mirror. And not now, I'm not supposed to touch my face. But when I get home, I do. All right. No one should be touching it. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Stay home. Stay safe. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful day. I might record another video today. I'm not certain, but yeah, I might. I like, oh, you know what I've been loving before I go? I've been loving Meet My Pet, or, you know, introducing my pets. I have a pet. I might do one of those. I actually have a video. I'm going to link to it. My dog singing Happy Birthday while my father-in-law plays the harmonica. So I will link to that below. So that's my dog, Daenerys. She's a German Shepherd Husky mix. And then I washed my hands. I'm home. I'm a face toucher, people. Anyway, see. And there's another one. Oh my gosh, the videos that the videos I'm seeing that are starting to be uploaded is people showing where they live. Oh my God, I love that. So if I could figure out, I might shoot, record those kind of videos on my phone and see what happens. I might want to participate in that too, because I love that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all right. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Wishing you all a beautiful day.